Come On Buddy with Kabir Singh and Ric James. What's going on? We're back. Another episode of Come On Buddy with Kabir Singh and Ric James. We have a very special guest over here, one of my personal favorite murderers, Mario Hodge, everybody. Come on, buddy.
What's up with the Bay, Ariel?
Yeah. This guy's a real one, friends. Is that what we say? Mario, of course, was on Kevin Hart's Heart of the City on Comedy Central. You've only been doing comedy for 9 years, which is insane.
Yes, sir.
Because you are a complete, full-blown national headliner with a Comedy Central TV credit and probably one of the best, I don't know, just like people know how much you murder. And not just Bay Area. You know,
all over.
It's all over.
All over.
I've spoken to other comedians from other places, and they're like, you know, Mario Hodge, and they know you.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
actually
good.
on tour also with Faison Love. Big
Faison
One
Love?
Friday.
That guy's a psychopath, too.
He did. He did.
I got with that guy for 20 minutes. I was like, okay, I need another shot. He's on Love. He's awesome, though. Great guy. That's awesome. That's cool, man. So you started comedy 9 years ago, and it was weird because you just told me that you're not super religious, but you're a Muslim.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
And you pray 5 times a day.
Yeah, pray 5 times a day.
And there's people murdered a hella Sikhs back in the day.
even before I go up on stage. I make sure.
Oh, really?
I pray. Some people catch me. I'll sit there and I'll pray.
That's not actually general knowledge about you, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you really talk about that on stage?
I don't talk about
I've
it.
never- 'cause come
Nobody
on, man.
never asked me. I'm not the person that walk up to you and say, "Hey, man, I'm Muslim."
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, because I've known you for years. That's why it was downstairs. Like, I was like, what?
yeah. So
But you asked him downstairs. You was like, "Do you eat beef?" Because
Once in a while?
No, that's a
because normally he doesn't, right?
Oh, yeah,
But do
yeah.
you eat pork?
No, I don't eat. I don't
You don't
touch.
eat pork?
Was that
I
like
don't mess with
pepperoni
pork.
and shit?
Oh, it's pork.
I don't eat pork. What
Bacon,
is pork?
motherfucker.
Oh, bacon.
Stupid
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What is pork?
Well, listen, we've been hanging out with Julio
Kabir had a
Gonzalez, who's
sister.
vegan, who
Julio.
can't eat fucking cereal.
If he
guy
had a
can't-
sister, there you go, bro.
Not eating bacon doesn't sound bad. This guy
He
can't.
goes, "What's pork?"
This guy can't use a napkin. He's like, what is this made out of? I'm like, just fucking wipe your face. Come on, buddy. That is hilarious. But it's crazy, though. Like, in the stand-up comedy game, you've only been doing it for 9 years. You've done a lot of great things. What is your favorite thing about being a stand-up comedian?
Meeting comics like you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Meeting different nationalities and meeting people just in general. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because we can take our pain and make people laugh and make people that's in pain laugh and forget their pain.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. And I've seen you in front of crowds of, who's your favorite crowd? Like a bunch of white people, a bunch of black people? Because I've seen you in front of white people, and that's my favorite thing in the world, because you massacre it. and they're like, it's good.
Here's the thing. Black people make you famous. White people make you rich.
Oh, there we go.
So I love the white crowds.
Yeah.
I love where the money. What's going to take care of my black family?
That's the best answer I've ever heard of any question in my life. That's great. Indians will just keep you broke. There's no need to go into
They
that
all
venue.
want the half-off tickets.
Yeah, and the Hispanics. Yeah, where's my free tickets?
My people just want the free fucking tickets.
When you did Heart of the City with Kevin Hart, you got to meet Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Out of all of the episodes I've seen, I think he was generally speaking to you, like, I think he was really impressed by your set. I mean, you could tell by that.
Yeah.
Doing that, how did that change your life? Or was it like just a big bolster? Because you were already killing it prior, but did that? What did
You
that?
know what's
Give you
funny?
a little TV credit so you could.
You know what's funny? I'm kind of like a laid back dude.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really like a lot of people was like, "Oh man, you did Kevin Hart, you did." You know, I say I still got growth. You know, I still got a lot to do.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't stop it right there. I haven't made it yet. You know.
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
agree. You know, I got my Gabriel Iglesias thing really early in my career, and I coasted on that for like years, which was a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, we had the opposite way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I was 3 years, probably 3-4 years into comedy.
He thought he made it.
Yeah, no, really. I was like, okay, I did Gabriel Iglesias, I'm going to headline everywhere, which was the case. I was doing very well, but I wasn't like, let's go get some more shit. But you're
It
in
actually
that.
made me mad because to tell the truth, I didn't get chosen for the show.
Oh.
Now it was 60 comics.
Jeez.
It was 60 comics going up for
Three.
it. Now I whooped ass, but they had a problem with my singing.
Really?
Yeah, they needed to get they had to get
Did
clearance.
your clip have singing in it?
Oh.
Yeah, it had singing in it, but it had no music. So I was confused. Like, wait a minute, I'm not. There's no music. So I'm not taking nobody's material. So they said they had to get clearance on me using the lyrics. I said the lyrics are changed. So they Keon Poley actually was chosen over me. But it was, if you put Keon Poley on the show, you put G King and you put Cody Woods, who's from Oakland?
Nobody
On that show is from Oakland. So they said, listen, this Mario Hodge is funny. We believe in him. He should be on the show, but send us another clip where there's no singing. So shout out to Rick Sullivan. Rick Sullivan called me and said, nephew, I need you to send me a clip that's clean, no singing. So I sent the clip in. They hit him back and said, hey, we want him on the show.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, and what happened to Keon? Fuck Keon Poli?
They took Keon off.
Can we put Keon on the next podcast and tell him how he feels about that? It's like, the motherfucker was singing.
What happened?
He didn't get it. He's off the show.
He got it, but somebody was salty that he was on the show. So somebody with power called in and said, wait a minute, Keon Poli is on my show. So why is he on your show? Because the show is supposed to be for new comics that don't have no
TV
credits at all. So somebody called in and hated on Keon.
What the fuck was Keon before that? Was that?
And I didn't mean it like that.
I
think Keon's a fucking great dude and funny ass comic.
No, he's great.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
He's one of my favorite guys.
Again, I'm in the comedy game, and this is the first I've fucking heard that.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. That's insane. When you heard the news, you must have been very excited.
I was excited, but I was mad at the same time. That's why my
you seem like that kind of complicated guy.
Yeah, my grind got harder because I was like, I feel like I didn't deserve it. I feel like I didn't get it. I deserved it, but I feel like I didn't get it like I wanted to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I killed it with the singing because the crowd was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not even just my singing, just my jokes, all my jokes, period. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I didn't have. It was like 5 minutes. Bam.
No, when somebody asked me to explain, what's Mario Hodge comedy like? Because like I had friends go watch you just recently at Tommy T's or whatever, and I go, man, he is like the 2.0 version of Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
I said
that's what people.
I said he has comedy, he has singing. I said this good looking dude, no homo, right? And I said, but this
13-inch dick.
Yeah.
Do you follow him on Instagram?
Well, I'm like,
12 and a half.
I'm like, this motherfucker's destined to stardom. I'm like, for him not to be.
Yeah.
I said, so when I look at you, man, I'm just like, man, I'm just glad to know you as a person.
Man,
and be
thank
like, man.
you.
I'm a huge fan. We both are.
Thank you. And I'm a fan of you guys, man.
And I've seen you do things to a crowd that I want no business. This is why I keep telling people, stop booking us together.
Where I made the suggestion
I don't
last
want this
night.
man.
I said, you know what we should have done is we should take your ass to go karaoke bar, bro. Because I always get like the good looking female that can sing.
Yeah.
But I wonder how it would be with you at a karaoke bar.
Have you done karaoke before?
Nah, I ain't never did.
You've never done karaoke?
That's what we're doing tonight.
I've
We're
never
finding
done
the karaoke bar.
That might be a fucking sitcom right there. Could you imagine this guy just?
Oh yeah, I think fuck, man.
And
I
you know
think we
what's funny?
should just so we can film
As a
clip
little
of it.
kid, my mother used to get mad. I used to be at the table and I would take her old school songs. I was in kindergarten and I would just change the words in the song and she'd say, "Shut the fuck up and eat." You know what I'm saying?
Very supportive.
Shut the fuck up and eat, please.
My mother would say something like, "I'll slam your lips in the oven door." You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't shut up. Like,
what was it like growing up in Oakland? Were you broke as fuck?
Yeah, we went hood.
Nice.
No,
Tell me about it. Tell me your
parent
pains.
home. Good parents. My father ended up leaving my mother when I was 2. Because my mother spent all his money up and shit. He worked there for Montgomery Ward's and Montgomery Ward's in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? So she just stay away from light skinned women. Light skinned women take all your shit, all your money.
They do? Non-stop.
Take all your money. Well, my mother was basically taking my father's hard-earned money and buying shit for her parents. So her parents had a washer and dryer. We had to go to the washer, the laundromat to go wash our clothes. So my father was like, "Fuck that. I'm done with this," and he fell in love with a white woman. And
you still talk to your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
My dad is the
Mom's
shit.
great though. Raised you guys good?
Mom is great.
How many
Mom
kids
is
you guys
crazy. Mom was my favorite comedian of all time.
Really?
Yeah, she's funny as shit.
Yeah. People don't know. Like my mom too. Like I tell people my mom says funny shit all the time. They don't believe it.
Yeah.
How many
Like
brothers?
your mom or your dad?
I got three brothers and 1 sister.
Okay, cool.
Do you look like your mom or your dad?
Now I look like my mom.
Like Kevin Hart looks like his mom?
No, not like that. No.
He looks like his mom, bro.
My mother is pretty.
Nice.
Solid stuff. Come on.
I look. I'm 90% of it. I look like my dad. 90% of it.
Yeah.
I'm my dad.
That's like he's seen you stand up and all that shit.
Yeah, he's seen my stand up. Matter of fact, he thought Miss Arkansas was funnier than me. Y'all, I don't know if y'all ever seen Miss Arkansas.
Was he high? I love Miss Arkansas. Very sweet lady.
See, my father became real religious now. So he don't like cussing and
Christian?
all that. Yeah, Christian.
Got it.
He don't like none of that. So he was like, "Oh, you're using the N word and this and that and all that type of shit." So,
Yeah. I don't find you dirty at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not a dirty comedian. Period. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
do. Like I've seen you do tremendous stuff. That's great.
Thank you.
Anyway, last thing we'll do a couple. By the way, man, we can't blow you enough. You're phenomenal.
Thank you
Your
so
trajectory
much,
is
man.
amazing. I'd be shocked if you're not a household name soon.
Man, I'm hoping.
I think so.
Man.
I think you have the heart.
Anybody watch this? I'm looking to get signed. Somebody sign. Somebody be a manager, or an agent, or something.
Isn't it amazing looking at other comedians with management and representation?
It's crazy.
People that are literally garbage.
Right?
With all due respect.
Waste. I say, who you getting managed by? Waste management? You know what I'm saying?
They're like, yeah, I'm with levity. I'm like, how are you with levity?
Right.
You just did 8 minutes and you tanked
what
it.
am I doing? I'm humble. I'm nice. I'm nice to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And you have a phenomenal crossover effect. But it's because, you know what, I'll tell you why. You see all the, the managers who we fuck with. Like, back in the day, I was primarily in the urban scene, and you'd have a lot of black like managers and shit tell you, be like, oh yeah, you gonna be in my Cap's next show. Like, so you're like, nothing happens. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You need to get yourself a good white agent, and he will exploit you for millions, and we'll sell out arenas.
Right.
But that's awesome. Last thing, favorite
also, I got gay friends.
You do?
Just put that out there.
Why? Why are you throwing that out there? Would you tweet some shit? You're gonna ruin the. You're gonna cancel the podcast.
No.
Out of nowhere.
He just knows that's where you get the support from first, and then they
Is that
plug
true?
you. Fuck yeah.
All my gay friends are useless.
I was watching some
I have
shit.
hella gay friends.
I was watching some shit up here that Subaru was the first like car company to support the gays,
Yeah.
and that's what helped them blow up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you know
I was
that's
like,
where the high five came from?
No.
It was an A's. This is history. An A's player, instead of slapping each other, he was a gay A's player, and nobody know he was gay. But he finally came out. But when they went to go shake his hand, he gave a guy a high five instead, and the guy was looking like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" And he really started the high five. This is really history. A player from the A's, he started the high five.
That's insane. Look at that. That's another check for the for the gays.
Yeah, I'm just going through some history, man. I'm gonna do some history to y'all so y'all can, show that I be doing my history on y'all. Understand that I respect y'all and love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Help him sell tickets, guys. Come on. Okay, he's done enough.
All right.
Just put you guys on blast here. Very nice. And also, I'm a big fan as well. I did not know about this. Rick, please. That's amazing. Real quick, last question. Favorite comedy club you've ever performed at, and your favorite comedian that you've ever worked with before we go?
Shit.
Favorite comedy club.
Favorite comedy club. What is that? Is man.
It could just be like a random one nighter. It doesn't have to be the one that you go to all the time. Favorite night of comedy. What comedy club was that at? Mine was Philly Punchline.
I did.
Randomly.
I forget the name of it. It was in Ohio. It was in Ohio. The first time I felt like, damn, I'm funny. You know what I'm saying? Was it helium? Yeah, helium.
Yeah, there's helium. Okay.
Yeah,
I believe you.
I believe it's
In Ohio.
helium. In Ohio, yeah. And Columbus,
that?
Ohio. And it was just so crazy. Like everything, I got a standing
Were you
ovation. No, Faison was.
Faison,
I was a
got
feature. But Faison is the kind of dude where he doesn't hold his feature back. He's like, go out there and murder.
One in a million. Good
He's
for
like,
him.
these people came to see me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool.
I would never take you anywhere to feature for me anywhere in the world. Faizan Love is that's how much of a psychopath he is.
Yeah. He's cool as shit, man.
Who's taking Mario Hodge on the road? I'm like, you could do the Tuesday before my weekend.
Eddie Griffin actually kicked me off a show, and he didn't kick me off a show because I was terrible. He kicked me off a show because he told me I was too good. So, and I thought he was just kidding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he was right to do that.
So I was with Tommy.
If I was you, I would have scuffed up his Air Force Ones.
I was with Tommy in Vegas. So Tommy was like, okay, Eddie's out here. We're gonna go up. I'm gonna go ask Eddie, can they give you 7 minutes? So Eddie was like, yeah, bring him in. So I came in, and Eddie was like, no, we ain't giving that fucker no motherfucking 7 minutes.
So you didn't get on the show?
I didn't get on the show, no.
He didn't even let you on.
Yeah, he didn't even let me on, man. But he's a real dude because he told me why he didn't want me to work with him. He wasn't no bullshit. I took it as like
it's the highest compliment.
Yeah, like
honestly, what is more higher?
I didn't get mad. I didn't get on Facebook or Instagram and talk shit about him because he made a video for me and told in the video he's like, this motherfucker, watch out for this dude. He does this, he does that. He's funny as fuck.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? So it was
that's the right way to do it, actually.
Yeah.
And I was only making the comment about the Air Force One Ones because normally that's his thing.
Yeah.
When he goes and does a show, he needs a
he's a fucking legend,
clean
man.
pair of Air Force Ones for every show that he does. So if he does like 6 shows on a comedy club, he needs 6 pairs of fucking shoes.
That's crazy to get kicked off the show. It's a weird situation.
Yeah.
I've only get kicked off one show. Jay Moore kicked me off for literally not following any directions. He was like, you go up first, and then you go up after me. And I was like, okay, cool. So I go up there, and then he flipped a set. I was supposed to do 15 and then 30, but I accidentally did like 30 and 15. And he just walked out the club, dude. He was so pissed. Kicked me the fuck off. And you got kicked off with George Lopez, right? Because you didn't give him a high 10.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember,
you remember that?
I remember that shit.
That's why he messed with the Facebook shit. This guy went on like fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Tagging his fake kids on the shows. Fuck you, bitches. Like, listen, they had nothing to do with this, Rick. Go home. Anyway.
Now, if I'm mad at you, I'd rather just confront you. Fuck that Facebook shit. I'd rather confront you.
Definitely.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Facebook is... I hate to be that kind of dick, but there was a time and day where you could only hear from people that deserve to be in the same room as you. And it's just out the window now. Yeah. It's just out the window. Have a good day. You could get gaslit by anybody for no reason. Last one question was favorite comedian and your favorite comedian you've ever worked with. Is that also Love?
My favorite comedian I ever worked with, besides Faison, Tommy Davidson.
Yeah.
Tommy Davidson is a fucking monster, man. To me, he don't get the credit that he deserves.
He does not.
That dude is a beast.
Didn't I do a podcast or did an interview with you recently where I told you that the funniest comedian I've ever seen my first time going to a comedy show, and I was doing a podcast recently, and they're like, "Who's the funniest dude you ever seen live?" And the first thing I thought of was 2014 when I went to San Jose Improv to watch Tommy Davidson.
Yeah,
come on, dude. He was
a
90 minutes of have a good
straight
day.
Yeah, straight.
He is so funny and nice a guy.
Now, and my favorite offensive comedian is Corey Holcomb.
Oh yeah, that's great. What about Patrice O'Neal? You don't like Patrice?
Yeah, I love Patrice. You know,
people don't like Corey.
You love.
People like fight.
I'm not saying that you don't, but
Jamie Foxx is my favorite comedian.
Jamie is.
But I've also heard you. Someone else has asked you this question. I also heard you say Tony Roberts.
Oh, Tony Roberts. Oh man, you know Tony Roberts to me is just like he's my
so animated.
Yeah, he's my Rodney Dangerfield. For me, because he just don't know. It's nonstop in his set. He don't take no breaths, no nothing.
He doesn't breathe,
just
dude.
Fucking go.
And he's great on radio too.
Yeah. So he's just hilarious. The shit that he think of is just like, man, what the fuck? How did you come up with that?
And he's a really nice guy too.
Yeah, really nice guy.
Really nice family.
Tony's one of the very good guys.
Yeah.
And okay, that sounds good.
Yeah,
that's good. You excited about the future?
I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about everything out there. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. I turned into a comedian when I was 40, and I ain't never been more happier than this, man. 'Cause, you know, I get to travel, I get to go places, I get to meet women.
You are naturally. You have 2 wives. No more weeding women, okay?
No more 3, 4, 5.
No, let's not get into double digits of kids, okay? I had no idea you had 9 kids. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, 9 kids, man.
Well, we love you, and we also. Anybody ever ask me who my favorite comedian is from the Bay? It's it's definitely Jay Rich. And then, right? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's definitely you, Mario. I think you're one of the funniest comedians in California, and I cannot wait for the future, man. You're going to absolutely murder it. Thank you for sitting down with us.
Hey, man, thank you for having me, man.
And doing the podcast with Kabir and Ric James. Come on, buddy.
Right.
Mario Hodge, everybody, follow him on Instagram. He does great videos. You had a video that go viral with the COVID thing with the hair shit. It was so fucking so great. Anyway, keep up the great work, buddy.
Man, thank you.
Thank you, Mario, and congratulations, and good luck tonight. Please hit the subscribe button down low so you can see all new clips, all new episodes coming to you.